Hey there, Kyle. Good afternoon. It's Jay here at Rorick Mazda. So just clarifying, I'm never going to win any awards or have a secondary career for making films, but just thought that this might be a little bit more beneficial to kind of go over this particular vehicle is by making a video. So this is the new Cx-90. It's on an all-new platform, so it is rear-wheel architect based, and it does have a brand new inline 6 turbo. Mazda is going very German, if you would. Now, this trim is the preferred plus, so you are correct that you would pick up some things such as like the wireless CarPlay, the wireless charging pad. Ironically, even a heads-up display and better towing capacity gets thrown in this particular car. But in terms of features, just rattling off a few, obviously you'll have all of your full LED lights. You're going to have a filament in the grille that sort of goes into the headlight. The emblem up here in the front is going to be flat because all of the safety features will lay behind there with the camera up on top of the windshield. Obviously, just to mention a few, though I'm sure you're probably used to it, having a TLX, you will have things like your adaptive cruise control, collision avoidance, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring system. What's kind of nifty with Mazda's blind spot system, though, is if you are part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that knows how to use their turn signal, then it will actually beep at you. Things like advanced key access. If I open up, well, that was uneventful. Let me just go here to the driver door. But in the rear, you'll see you are going to have full LED tail lights. You'll have eSky Active G. E just stands for the mild 48-volt hybrid assist system in this vehicle, which I will say, whether I mentioned it or not, I'm a Cx-90 owner myself, and I've taken my car up to Cleveland a couple times and do think that Mazda just sort of guessed on the EPA. They say 26 highway, but I've consecutively gotten 30 miles to the gallon on highway. Now, in terms of interior-wise, you are going to see everything is going to be leather. It's going to be accented with kind of like a chocolate stitching that you can see through there. You'll have some brushed aluminum trim. And then interior-wise, you are going to have the 11-inch screen that sits up on top of the dash. Mazda, kind of going very German, if you would, doesn't believe in touchscreens, so everything is going to be controlled on that dial, kind of behind the shifter there. You'll see that you have digital gauges. If I hop in here really quick, you might see 0 mile per hour floating up on the windshield. That's because that is your heads-up display that's standard. You'll see all of your interior lights are LED, your standard size sunroof. Obviously things like dual zone climate system, heated seats through here. And if I shift over into reverse, you will see that you have your standard backup camera as well. And in fact, I'm just gonna back this up back into its parking spot real quick. Now, in terms of audio system, you are going to have 12 speakers, and you do have an amplifier as well as some tweeters provided by Pioneer. So Pioneer does provide our base audio systems. This little light that you see here is because this is the wireless charge pad right down in there. And obviously you'll notice everything is push button start. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off there. And in terms of rear accommodations, the majority of these are going to have captain seating. However, you can get a bench in some, but as I mentioned, the majority having captain seats. You'll see this is gonna be the captain seats with the pass-through into the third row there. Obviously, you'll have your tri-zone climate. Everything in this is USB-C, so I think that might be a little bit different than your TLX. I kind of realized that when I got mine just a couple weeks ago, that I had to go on Amazon and buy some USB-Cs to be able to charge my phone and some of the ports and such. But hope this information helps, and I definitely appreciate the opportunity to assist, and if there's anything that I can do further, just let me know. Have a great day, Kyle.